this is Cathy from inkingitupwithcathy.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable little birthday card. Here it just says just popping by to say, and you pull this out and it is happy birthday. Isn't that cute? And then on the inside, let's celebrate. So let's get started. For this card, we'll be using this adorable New Wonders Hostess set. So you need to host a workshop or place an order of at least $150 to qualify to purchase this stamp set for $13. So it's a great deal. You at the $150 level, you have $15 to spend. So just at the minimum level, you can get this set, and it's just so cute. So you're going to use that stamp set, Blackberry Bliss ink. On the stitched nest labels, we're going to use the largest one. For cardstock, you're going to need a 8.5 by 5.5 inch piece of Rococo Rose for our card base. And I've done a little bit of the work on this card, so the video isn't too long. So you'll need, for the inside, a piece of Whisper White that measures 4 inches by 5.25. And for this one, I put the little angel or fairy, I guess she's a fairy, with the pen and also the word celebrate all on the same block, and then inked it up with Memento ink together and stamped. And then I colored her with the blends markers being the light Blackberry Bliss, the dark Rococo Rose, the light Seaside Spray for her wings, the light Smoky Slate for the fountain pen, and then lights, I have a hard time with this one, Seaside Spray. I always want to say soft sea foam. And then these for the Rococo Rose. And then for her hair, I used the dark So Saffron. And then I have a piece of tear and tape on the bottom here that I've got a piece of the Seaside Spray ribbon, linen ribbon, and we're just going to wrap that around here like this. And that will go on the inside of our card. I just ran out, so I need to do a refill on that one, so I'll go ahead and switch to another one. Okay, so that's going to go on the inside here, just like that. And then I want one of these little flower faceted gems, and I think I'm going to use the yellow here and place it on the inside there. I just think these are so cute. Okay, so now let's get to the outside of the car where all the fun stuff happens. So you're going to need a piece of 4 inch by 5.25 Seaside Spray cardstock, and then this is a piece of the DSP from the Perennial Essence Designer Series papers, and this measures 3 3/4 by 5, and I've glued them together, and then at the 2 inch in, because this is 4 inches wide, at the 2 inches in, so the halfway point, and 1 inch up from the bottom, and for 1 inch up from there, I sliced a little slice. So you can see that there. Okay, and then I stamped this little girl, this little fairy, the one with the leaves here, onto a piece of Whisper White. And again, I colored her the same as I did on the inside one. And then I've got, using the stitched rectangles, I used this second one in from the smallest. So the second smallest. And I cut that out of the Seaside Spray. And then I cut just a little extra piece. And this measures 2 inches by about a 1/2 inch. It's actually going to be your stopper. And you're going to glue it to the edge like here. And I have one already done here that I used as a sample to show everybody at class. So I've got this here, and then this area you're going to cut off. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. So now we have this T piece. Okay, I've gone ahead and cut a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 inch Whisper White with the largest of the stitched nested labels for this. And I'm going to ink up the little girl with the leaves. And I'm going to stamp it on here and try and line up this point of the page and that point of the page down here at the bottom and on the side. Now, if you don't get it exactly right, that's okay. We can use a pen to fix it. But we're going to just kind of do it about like this, and it isn't going to quite meet, and that's okay. We're going to stamp that on there like that, and then take a black pen and draw this up along that line and over along this line, just like that. And then we're going to take our scissors and trim along this edge. So you end up with that. And then you'll take the just popping into say and stamp that up here. And then on this little pull, I'm going to do the happy birthday. Now, we want it to be able to tuck in behind this. And so the best way to do that is to place this. So I'm going to come in from the back and slide it in, just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to imagine where she's going to be placed, and she's going to be placed about like that. So I want this to come back and pull, and I'm going to have just a little bit of gluing here, but about right, that's where my stop's going to be. So I don't want to have it show anything there. So I've got about 1/4 inch in that I can stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and do the happy birthday. Right, like that. And then we'll place that back in there, just like that. And I've got a little piece of the ribbon here that's, oh, let's see, it's about 1.5 inches. Take a glue dot at the end to fold it together. And then a glue dot again on it. And then that will attach. And this is going to just go right up on top, right like this. So we can attach this to the front of our card. Now you want to make sure that you don't restrict this. So all of any adhesive right along here needs to be just along the very edge. So I'm going to go ahead and just use a liquid glue here and just a light amount so that it doesn't bleed over. And then the rest of it I don't have to worry about so much. And you don't want to glue down in this area here and here so that it can move. And I just pull that out just for the moment. Make sure that my card is facing up. And place that down just like that. And make sure that that slides. And then we'll let that dry before we push that in. And then on this, we're going to put dimensionals, but you want to make sure to stay out of this area here where this is going to go. You want to be right above it and below it, but not in this section here. I'm going to put quite a few on here because we've got some action going on with this card. And this will go right here, like this. And that will go right in there like that. And then I'm going to take one of these, and I think I'm going to go, probably let's go with the yellow again. And that's going to go right down here in the corner, just like that. And then that will pull out with the happy birthday. So isn't that cute? So thanks for joining me today for this cute little New Wonders fairy card. Tune in for my next video and subscribe to my channel to see more of what I've got in store for you. Have a great day.